Yesterday, I did an article about the rise of gray divorce. And then this woman happened to send me a story time that perfectly examines what is going on. And it talks about the back end. It kind of colors in the lines and speaks about what these men are about to face as their wives leave them. This is a good story time. Y'all buckle up. This is a good one. Grab some tea, grab a snack. Okay, so this woman says, my coworker and his wife split up. They are 57. Well, he's 57, she's in his 50s. Their daughters are all adults. Two have families of their own. He is a total mess. I mean, a hot, steamy pile of mess. It's so obvious his wife did everything for him and did 95% of the parenting. She said she was burnt out and had enough of him. She moved out and in with a friend. He thought she just needed a break and that she would come back after she had calmed down. However, she had served him with divorce papers. He tried to call her in a panic. His calls weren't going through. He called one of his daughters and she told him Mom is headed to Europe and won't be back until late September. This is where it gets cringy. He looked around their bedroom and the other parts of the house and finally realized after 3 weeks that she had completely moved out. Remember, he thought she was coming back after she calmed down. He told us, his coworkers, the house is a mess, a disaster. I thought she'd come back to clean her house while she was staying with her friend. Before I could say anything, this guy asked him, how is it still her house and she moved out? Why don't you just clean it up yourself? You're going to get roaches and mice like that. And so this old fool asked his younger daughter, the only one who doesn't have her own husband, partner, and kids, to please come and clean the house. She told him she was too busy, and even if she wouldn't do it anyways. Then he offers to pay her, and she still says no. He calls his oldest daughter, who has her own husband and 3 children. She says she obviously can't do it. He calls his middle daughter and her wife, who are raising 2 children together. They say no. Then, listen to this. He then calls a previous mistress, offers to take her to dinner, and hopes she will move in and take care of his house under the guise that he wants to rekindle their relationship. She says she's moved on and has been involved with someone else. She's been involved with someone else for 2 years and is not interested in cheating on him. So we are really trying not to laugh in his face, right? At this point, after he took his lunch, he came back with new clothes he bought. He said he never learned how to do laundry either. He ruined a whole load of laundry because he put bleach in the washer. We told him you only bleach the whites. He said he thought you put bleach in every wash load, just different amounts. Dudes, if I have 2 to 3 listening to this, y'all better get it together in your 20s, 30s, and 40s right now, because women are not doing everything for you anymore. And that's what it seems as these people get older and the women move out. The men are not getting lucky with getting the daughters to swoop in, to get the young tenderonis to swoop in, to help them adults. Who does? Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry. So to summarize what happened today, he has been eating out every night or going to his daughter's houses for dinner. He eats potato chips or Chex Mix for breakfast, buying new clothes because he doesn't know how to wash the ones he's got. Went to the ER for his diabetes and blood pressure twice because his wife was managing his medications. This guy is incompetent and was completely dependent on his wife to care for him like a child. When he finally went home while it's still standing. Let's see what happens tomorrow. Please keep in mind, this subscriber sent this yesterday. So tomorrow is today. So she will see this and she will let me know. Hopefully she'll let me know what happened with her coworker, and I'll make sure to put it in the comments. So you guys have to come back and watch the comments and see if I update this. Or if it is a long enough story, I will create a part 2. But this is what happens. Now, I am so tickled, but not really. But this just goes to show you that, we see the data. We see the trends where women are saying that they would rather be alone with the cat, that they would rather do girls brunches, do dates with their friends, date themselves. They're seeing this in the numbers. You can see this. But then when you have stories like this that show what men are facing on the other end, because women have been the ones that are carrying the load in the household, it just makes you chuckle a little bit. Anyways, y'all jump in the comments. Tell me what you think. Like, comment, share.